We're at Target right now, and there's a lot of controversy going on about all of the Pride stuff that's coming out with kids' clothes and things like that. So we're gonna go to the kids section, and we're actually going to see if they're putting weird, creepy, uncomfy stuff on children's clothing. Okay, this is the child section. This is literally the kids section. I'm next to a literal onesie that says whatever the hell that means. We have Glad You Came Out and I'm So Happy That You're Queer in the kids section. Are you kidding me? I'm sorry, but pride and toddler don't belong in the same sentence. So I found an extra small swimsuit in the child section. It says light binding effect on it. And then the bottoms in the kids section, keep in mind, say tuck friendly construction. They're giving it to your kids. If that doesn't give you a reason to boycott Target, I don't know what does. But this shit's getting out of hand. They're targeting children, whether you like it or not, and it's time that people actually do something about it. Because if they don't, then guess what? That shit won't just be in Target, it'll be in every store, ever.
Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim HaKudash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of every millstone that do it real well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. The elect-elected, the 1/3 to you, I say shalom. It says Brother Dawadah from GMS Detroit Camp, coming at you with another video through the Spirit and Power. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim HaKudash. And today I want to do a video going in on that short clip that you saw at the beginning of this lesson. The Lord's will this video be edifying. Alright, now, what you have going on, alright, is this devil, Evil E. He's making a move on your children, and everyone sees it. Everyone sees, everyone is looking at this devil and exposing him for the vile man that he is. Isaiah 32:5. The vile person, that's Esau, Edom, beginning with the top wicked elite, shall be no more called liberal. Let's go into this word liberal. Because we're living in the days of the expose of the so-called white man. The word liberal means noble, generous. So he's at the point where people aren't seeing him as being noble, as being this nice guy, as being this generous, as being this highly esteemed and upright citizen. All right, they're not looking at him like that no more. All right, the vile person shall be no more called liberal. Now they're calling him a bunch of pedophiles. Now they're calling him someone that's into Satanism, someone that's into witchcraft, someone that's trying to target children, someone that, exploits economies, right? Someone that, puts poison in the food, poison in the air, poison in the water. Even the so-called white man is calling other so-called white people the devil, all right? They're exposing each other, all right? They have a problem with the agenda of the top wicked elite. This is the time period that we're living in. This prophecy is being fulfilled right before our eyes. The vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl. When you look up the word churl, it means scoundrel. And the scoundrel is Esau, beginning with the top wicked elite. Said to be bountiful. Let's go into this word bountiful. All right. The word is shua. Bountiful mean the same thing pretty much. Independent, noble, free, rich, generous. All right. The people aren't seeing him as being this upright individual anymore. Now everyone's exposing him. Now everyone has a problem with him, especially with this NWO agenda. All right? And all this garbage that he's pushing leading up to it, like the pushing of the alphabet community upon the children. When you turn on Netflix, all you see is a bunch of freakism. Now, the other day I had Cartoon Network on the TV, and that show Teen Titans Go came on. All right, so I'm watching it and whatnot, and pretty much just to see, because the show is funny. You watch it, it has some little funny bits and pieces to it, which I don't really watch it, but I just happen to throw it on the TV. But nevertheless, I'm checking it out, and in this episode, you had the boy Robin. All right, he was trying to get on the girl in the show Starfire. So they're on this little date, and you got the proverbial spaghetti scene where each person is, slurping up some spaghetti and is supposed to connect so that they can kiss. So this is going on. They're slurping the spaghetti, and you would think that Robin and Starfire, they're about to, smooch. But then out of nowhere, you got this big, burly black guy, uh, what's his name? Cyborg. He's the one that pops up, and Robin and Cyborg end up smooching. See, so this is what they push upon their children. That was on Cartoon Network, right? And that's just one of many shows where they push that garbage. And a lot of these different children TV shows, they'll have the male characters butt all out in a, a, a sexually suggestive position. I'll put it like that. All right, you'll see male characters kissing, holding hands, making a alphabet community references towards each other. I'll put it like that. All right. Verse 6, for the vile person who speak villainy. Let's go to this word villainy. The word villainy, Strong's H5039, H stands for Hebrew, Nabalah, which means senselessness, folly, disgraceful folly, immorality, of immorality, profane actions. A man laying down with a man is a profane action. Disgrace. So you're speaking villainy, you're speaking wickedness and lewdness, right? Pushing the alphabet community upon the children. That's villainy. And his heart, meaning his mind, will work iniquity. Iniquity is sin upon sin. Iniquity is wickedness, right? And all that's within the heart of these top wicked elite is to work iniquity, to push wickedness, right? Yeah, let's push it upon the children. And you know why they're pushing it upon the children? Because children are highly impressionable. Scripture say what concerning the child? Proverbs 22:6. Now before I read this, remember what Yahushua said. The children of this world in their generation are wiser than the children of light. See, Esau, he actually knows things. He researches things. He goes into things. And he definitely knows about this scripture here. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go. So when the child is young, then you train him. Hey, you go clean up your toys. Hey, go wash your dishes. Hey, you got homework to do. You give him a routine. You give him a schedule. Anytime he messes up, you chastise him. You show him the right way. You train him while he's young. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. Why? Because during that time period of high impressionability, right, where he's just he or she is doing is looking around, observing and learning. And then whatever you tell him to do, that's what he's trying to do. All right, you teaching him. That's what he's going to uphold. That's going to be part of his values, even up to his old age. So what Esau's doing is he's stepping in between the man, woman, and child. He's stepping in between that, trying to throw the man and woman out the house, all right, or out the equation, so he can shimmy up in there, so he can slide in there and teach your child in the way that they want him to go, all right? And that's why anytime you buck up against it, all right, anytime you try to teach your child the right way, all right, this is how they feel, all right? Sirach 30:3. It says, he that teacheth his son grieveth the enemy. So when you teaching your son the right way, guess what? The enemy, Esau, he's getting pissed. Oh, you ain't teaching him to be part of the alphabet community? What? Are you teaching him to worship this Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai? That pisses these top wicked elite off to a very, very high level. When you teach your son the right way, they have a huge problem with that. And before his friends, he shall rejoice of him. So they get so angry, all right, when they see you teaching your children the right way. It pisses them off. Isaiah 32:6. Remember, this is agenda. This is an agenda for the vile person who speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity. Now you know why. All right? This is the book of Micah, the 3rd chapter, and the 1st verse. Oh, Salaki, Micah, the 2nd chapter, and the 1st verse. Woe to them that devise iniquity. Woe meaning death, destruction. And woe and destruction is going to come to them that devise iniquity. Lord's going to destroy their society and then boot these devils through the uprights right into captivity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, meaning they put it into motion. All right? They devise a plan and they put it into motion. Like the plan to, sell the alphabet community paraphernalia at Target. And it's funny that's at Target, because guess what? Target is targeting your children, which will be the title of this video, because it is in the power of their hand. Exactly. When you go into this Hebrew word for power, that word there is Allah, all right, which means God. Because why? Esau has that God-like sway over the planet Earth right now, all right? Anything he says, that's what the people do. People listen to him, all right? He has that God-like sway over the earth. If he wants to push a new agenda overnight, he can do that. These top wicked elite, they have the ability to do these different things. Because why? The power is in their hands. Right? They have that God-like sway over the earth right now. And it's only temporary. Eventually, Yahushua, a true God, is coming to cut their asses down. Isaiah 32:6, when the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy. Yeah, because you claim that you believe in the Most High. This is a God-fearing nation. You swear on the Bible. All right, you love talking about God this, God that. Anytime you go to a college graduation, that's all they talk about. All right, you go to the graduation ceremony, you hear the speech. Oh, let's say a prayer. Oh, let's worship our Lord. Oh, God this. Oh, God that. Meanwhile, they're practicing hypocrisy. You believe in the Most High, but you don't do what he says. Or you claim to believe in him. Psalm 15:16 on down. And to utter error against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yeah, that's what you do. All right? You practice hypocrisy. Let's actually go into this word hypocrisy and see if it gives us anything else. Strong's H 26:12. Konef. This means hypocrisy, godlessness, hypocrite, profaneness, and that's what you push. Godlessness. You're ungodly. You push wickedness. You practice wickedness. Especially hypocrisy. You call yourself a Christian. You swear it on the Bible, but yet you push agendas that support the alphabet community. To utter error against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. So here it is, this devil, he's being exposed now. And everyone's seeing this devil for what he truly is. He's a pedophile, he's a freak of nature. Even his own people are calling him out. Ain't that something? Now so you know we're living within the last waning points of Esau's kingdom. His own people are exposing him. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. All praises, honors, and glories be to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, double honors to my apostles and elders, very millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.